everyone. Everybody, quickly turn on your cameras, everyone, please. I can see Aditi, Bisola, David, and then there is Glecta Limited, of course. Somebody by the name of iPhone, and we have Samsung. I always forget Samsung's name. So for me, it's always going to be Samsung, right? Yeah. Muhammad. All right. I want everyone to turn on their cameras. Busola, I haven't even started explaining anything. You're already raising your hand. Yes, Busola, tell me. You were raising your hand, dear? Now Busola is silent. All right, never mind. All right, everyone. Welcome to Glecta. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing about, of course, you know that I take math. So today is your math live class, and we'll be doing the topic of decimals. See, for the month of July and up till mid-August, till August, this is the planner that we have. So on alternative Wednesdays, you'd be having live sessions of math. It's technically that every Wednesday at 4 o'clock and every Saturday at 2 o'clock, we are taking the live sessions. All right. So today we are doing decimals. In the next class, that would be there after 2 weeks, on 26th of July. I would want everyone to come prepared with the topic of shapes, and we'll be discussing that particular topic, right? And I'll be asking you guys questions, so you have to be prepared. Also, apart from today, I'll be seeing you guys on this upcoming Saturday at 2 o'clock, and we'll be doing the topic of cubes and nets. All right. After this, on the next Wednesday, that you'll be having a live class of English where you would be doing the topic of figure of speech. All right, if you guys want, you can take screenshots, or if you want to know what topic will be done in live classes, you can come back to the video that would be uploaded on YouTube, and then you can see this particular video, and then, you can take screenshots over there at that time. Anyway, starting with the topic of decimals. Now, before I start with anything, I can see a lot of you have joined, but not turned on their cameras. So those of you who can turn on their camera, please, it's my request. If you guys can turn on your camera, please do it. And I would want initiators in my class, anybody, any volunteer that I have right now, who can tell me what are decimals. Okay, Samson. Yes, Samson.
Decimals are a part of whole numbers.
A part of whole numbers. Very good. So technically, we are talking about parts of whole numbers. Like when I'm drawing a number line, in your scale, you see between number 2 and 3. We have so many lines. We have 10 lines, right? So this represents 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and so on. If you want to see it furthermore, between 2.1, if like I zoom in a lot, between 2.1 and 2.2, right? You can have 2.11, 2.12, and so on. You can keep on breaking it up as much as you can. So can anybody tell me over here, raise your hands to give me the answer, that if I ask how many decimals are there between 2 and 3, can anybody tell me how many there would be? Or shall I ask somebody by myself? Okay, yes, Sam.E. Yes, Sam?
There are 8 decimals.
Why 8? Are you saying 2.1, 2.2, and so on, like 2.3, so on till 2.9? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but between 2.1 and 2.2 also, I told you, you would have 2.12, 2.13, 2.17865. This number is also technically greater than 2.1 and less than 2.2, right? So over here, in this case, you say that I have infinite. Infinite means something that does not have an end, like this universe. It's endless, right? So over here, there are infinite decimals between any two numbers. That's what you are going to have. All right, everyone? Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. What about others? I can see only 3 thumbs up. And those of you who have not turned on your cameras, I would want you to give me thumbs up over here. Yeah, I can see 2 over here. Right, good. Okay, everyone, good. Now moving on, how we can multiply our decimals. Now see, one simple thing that you can remember, you understand your basic multiplication. Like if I want to do 23 times 11, it would be 253. Now, your decimal multiplication depends on how many digits do you have after the point, right? So over here, like if I say 2.3 times 11, the digits are going to be the same. I have one digit after the decimal. So now my decimal position would be this one. I should have one digit after the decimal in my answer. If I have a look at another, I'm taking the same digits. I'm saying 2.3 times 1.1. Again, my numbers stay the same. Over here, I have one digit after the decimal in 23, one digit after the decimal in 11, right? So 1, 2. Total, I should be having two digits after my decimal. You have to do your basic multiplication and then see how many digits are we going to get after the decimal. All right. So if I do 0.23 times 0.11. Now see, again, you're going to write, this is 253, two digits over here and two digits over here. In total, I need four digits after the decimal, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me write a 0 once again. No, wait. Let me write a 0 over here and put a point. So your answer would be 0.0253. Thumbs up? Yeah? Yes. All right. Very good. Somebody's raising hand. 1 minute. Opal raises her hand. 1 second, Opal. Let me unmute you. Oh, why can I not unmute you? No, wait. I muted myself. Yeah. Yes, Opal. Now you can speak up. Tell me, do you have any query?
It was just a mistake.
All right. No problem. Let's move on to the next one. I have explained you guys how we are multiplying our decimals. I want everyone to answer me. You guys have 30 seconds to answer. Come on, quick. I'm waiting for 30 seconds. And I'm waiting for your answers on the chat box. Let me just take it in a smaller size so that you guys are not able to see the chat box. So tell me, if I keep the chat box behind me like this, are you guys able to see the chat box? Like this, yeah. Yeah, are you guys able to see a chat box? Say yes or no. Okay, Abdul says yes. All right, you're able to see the chat box. Okay. Okay, I've received answers from you guys. All right, let's discuss them. So over here, see, you just have to do 101 times 10, right? Your answer is what? 1010. Two digits over here, two digits over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Your final answer would be 0.101. Now, if I do the next one, now this is very interesting actually. You are doing, when you do numbers like 1 times 1, it's 1. 11 times 11, that's 1, 2, 1. 111 times 111, that's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 ones. So your counting will go up till 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. It becomes like a triangle that keeps going on and on and on. So when I have 5 ones, like 11,111. Yeah. So we'd be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you see this? So over here, I can directly write 111 times 111. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I have two digits over here, one digit over here. So I need three digits. So my answer would be 12.321. Very good, Abdul. Only Abdul Mukhit has given me the correct answer over here. Very good. So now you see how you're doing your calculations very quickly. All right, everyone ready for the next question? Yeah, where are your thumbs? I would say keep your right hand for writing and keep your left hand for thumbs up or thumbs down. Opal, you're raising your hand again. Again, do you want to ask, or was it by mistake? I think you have raised it down. So again, it was by mistake. All right. Now this one, again, an interesting one. Find the value of P. Now, before you guys just see the question and start doing it, okay, let me do 18.8 times 18.8. No. Over here, this is very interesting. Even for your final, like when you grow up and you'll be giving your GCSE exams, this is an interesting concept. When you see difference of two squares, this is called dots. All right. You'll be learning it at the time of your GCSEs, but you can use this as a shortcut wherever you're calculating difference of two squares. In one bracket, add the terms, and in another bracket, subtract the terms. All right. If it is a square, right? So over here, see, first time when you're doing it, you will take time to understand it and practice it. But once you're able to catch this formula up, then it's like within just a click away. So over here, first I'm going to add my terms in one bracket. In another bracket, I'm going to subtract the terms. Right? This is the method that I have used over here. Very good, Abdul, given me the correct answer. Over here, when we do 18.8 times 16 minus 16.8, that's 2 over here. And then when you add these up, this is 35.6. Now it's much easier to multiply, right? 2 times 6. See, I did not get messed up in a lot of calculations. Over here, I'm just going to times it by 2. So you get a double of 6, 12, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 carried, and 71.2. This is my answer. All right, I'll explain it again. Over here, what I'm doing is I'm using my formula, the formula that you see on the top, a square minus b square. That is, whenever you have difference of two square numbers, difference of two square numbers. That's what we mean by dots. All right, Samsung, focus over here. Yes. So when we are calculating the difference of two squares in one bracket, brackets mean multiplication. So what you can do is to simplify your answer. Over here, I have 18.8 and 16. Add them once and then subtract them once. Whatever answer you get by adding them and subtracting them, multiply them up. This is what your formula says. So first I have done 18.8 plus 16.8. Then I've done 18.8 minus 16.8. This is just a shorter way to remember it. If you're good at mental math and if you want to solve it directly, you want to do 188 square and then you do 168 square, you can do that way as well. It's just longer. It will take you forever to do that. Not forever, I would say. But yeah, it would take your time, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You will take time to solve it. Is this concept clear to you, everyone? Over here in the first bracket, I have added the terms. In another bracket, I have subtracted them. And then I multiplied the resultants. And I finally got my answer. Clear to all of you? Yes? All right. Everybody gives me a thumbs up. So moving on to the next one. Tom and Ron, rhyming, created a new mathematical rule with where this is called the greatest integer function that you'll be learning in higher classes. Now, what is this bracket meaning over here? It says that you are rounding it off, not rounding it off, but taking it bigger than or equal to x. If you have anything in decimal, you need a proper whole number. So the whole number after 5.8, that's 6. The whole number after 0.9, that's 1. The whole number after negative 1.5, you're not going to write negative 2. Why? Because negative 2 is lesser than negative 1. So you see the number which is bigger. So over here, we'll take negative. So if I have to calculate this thing, keep this 10.4 as it is. 7.4 over here would become 8. So you are doing 10.4 minus 8 over here. And you would get your answer from this bit. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. Abdul Mukit has again given me the correct answer, 2.4. I want everyone to give me the answers, all right? Keep giving me your answers on the chat box, everyone. Thumbs up, everyone. It wouldn't be 9. Why would it be 9, Zainab? Can you speak up over here? One second, let me ask you to unmute you. Yeah. Zainab, can you tell me why are you getting the answer as 9?
Because you have to do the whole number. That's
So we take the whole number only when we have these brackets. Did you do it for 10.4 as well?
Oh, so it has to be. Wait, I don't understand.
Where we have these brackets, only there we are taking the whole number. All right, Abdul Hafiz, got it.
Oh, okay.
So we have 10.4 minus 8. This gave me the answer as 2.4. All right,
Okay, now I understand.
good, good. All right, now shall we move on to the next one? Yes. Abdul, what are you eating? Noodles? Yeah. Abdul is enjoying his food, right? Yeah, okay, I've received his rice. All right, great. You know, I have observed it. Last time I took your NBR lesson, nobody was eating anything. In your math lesson, you're like, okay, let me eat everything that I can today. Yeah, sometimes you're eating ice cream. Somebody's eating ice cream. Somebody's eating rice. And Samsung has sent me a picture. Oh, I was thinking you might have sent me, what do we say? That chocolate ice cream or something. But thankfully, you just sent me a smiley. So, all right, good. That I will not be having any cravings like that. Cute smileys, I would say. All right, moving on to the next one. N can be any positive number, n over 0.8. This is what we have to find when n is 1. All right, so when n is 1, so 1 over 0.8. So now I just have to convert it in a proper decimal. Now see, whenever I have to remove the decimal, you can add 10. I mean, write a 10. If I have 0.8, in fraction, it can be written as 8 over 10, right? We are writing 10 in the denominator. But now when I have 0.8 in the denominator, you'll write a 10 to remove the decimal from the denominator. So this becomes 5 over 4 when you simplify it, and 5 over 4 simplifies to 1.25. Right? Similarly, if I want to do for 0.24, I want everyone to give me the answer for this one. 0.24 divided by 0.8. Take care of your signs. Now, this time I'm going to turn off my camera and then I'm going to be seeing your answers. Okay, Abdul Hafiz has given me the correct answer. Great multitasking, Abdul. Good. I'm waiting for others also to give their answers quickly. Abdul has given me the correct answer. Okay, I hope you guys cannot see the chat box when I have turned off my camera. iPhone and David have also given me the correct answer. Very good. Tell me, are you guys, just nod, those of you who have turned on their cameras, just nod and tell me, are you guys able to see the chat box when I open up the chat box? Yes or no? No. Timothy, try again. You're getting it almost there, but just a point. Samsung, you too, try. Let's discuss this one. Over here, when n is 0.24, now understand it. Over here in the denominator, I have 0.8. 2 digits after the decimal and 1 digit after the decimal. See your total number of digits as well. What's 24 divided by 8? 24 divided by 8 is just 3, right? Over here, 0.24 divided by 0.8 means by what number am I multiplying 0.8 so that I get 0.24 as my answer. Now see, you have 1 digit after the decimal over here, but in your answer, you have 2 digits after the decimal, right? So what about this 3? Should it be 0.3? Should it be 0.03? There should be 1 more digit after the decimal. So it should be 0.3 there. So over here, your answer would be 0.3. Now, did you guys understand this bit? If anyone has any query, raise your hand. I'm going to explain it again, not a problem. Is it clear to all of you? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Guys, thumbs up? Yeah? All right, I can see most of you guys are giving me thumbs up. Great. Now, moving on to the next one. A question over here from circumference circles. If the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r, this is the formula that you'll be having for the circumference of circle. So 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which is 10 centimeter. This gives you the perimeter of the entire circle. But over here, we have a semicircle. Semicircle is half of the circle. So you will divide it by 2. So to calculate this blue length that you see over here, you would do 3.14 times 10. Whenever you multiply by 10, all right, your decimal shifts one position in the right. Whenever you divide by 10, your decimal shifts one position in the left. So over here, when we are multiplying by 10, this would become 31.4. All right. Now this 31.4 is this particular length, right? Apart from that, what else do we have? We have this thing as well. Radius is measured from the center. That means 10 centimeters over here, 10 centimeters over here. So your total perimeter over here would come out to be 31.4 plus 10 plus 10. So your answer for this one is 51.4. Okay, I can see Abdul Hafiz and Basi Saeed have given me the correct answer. Very good. Good speed. Is it clear to everyone? Yes. Thumbs up, guys, or thumbs down? Thumbs up? Yes. Good. All right. Now moving on to the next one after this that we can have over here is put these distances in order from least to the highest. Now, whenever we have to convert, measure these. See, this kilometer, but then over here we have meters. So you have to be careful over here. Make sure that your units are the same. So over here, you can write it as 2.778 kilometers. Why is that so? 1 kilometer equals to 1,000 meters. All right. So that means 1.5 kilometers. That would be 1,500. So it's like put an extra zeros. After the decimal, if I'm putting more zeros, it's one and the same thing. It does not change my answer. So over here, I have to shift the decimal 3 positions every time. So over here, 1, 2, 3. Right. So this one would be 2.7 kilometer. So this one is now easy to compare, right? You always start from the first digit. It's 2 everywhere. Then we have a point. Then after point, we have the first digit as 0. Over here, 7, and then 7. So first thing that I can say is 0 is the least one. So 2.087. Then you would be doing 2.708. Then 2.778. And then finally, in the end, we'll be having 27.8. Over here, instead of writing 2.7, I shall write 2.778. Yeah. Okay, Abdul Hafiz has given me correctly. Good. All right, 27.8 is the biggest. Yes, good, you're done. Yes, good. All right, now moving on to the next one after this one. A plant is growing at a steady rate of 0.2 centimeters every day. At midday on January 19th, the plant was 6 centimeters high. What will the date be when it reaches the height of 11 centimeters? Now, this is a nice question. Yes, good, Abdul, good. Everyone start doing this question. I'm giving you 2 minutes to try out this question quickly. And I want all of you to answer me in the chat box. All right. Samsung has given me an answer. Waiting for others also to give me your answers. iPhone, I would say retry. Opal, retry. Okay. Let's discuss this one now. A plant is growing at a steady rate of 0.2 centimeters every day. Now see, you can use your algebra to do this question very quickly. Once again, I'm receiving 4 more answers. Okay, Wasi Saeed, do not spam me over here. All right. Okay. Enough. Yeah, you guys are spamming me over here. All right, I can see your answers. Okay, you guys are getting January 24. How many of you are getting January 24? Who's getting January 24 over here? Okay. So, Sam, can you tell me how are you getting January 24, dear? Yes, Sam? Please unmute yourself. Sam, are you there? Never mind. I'll explain it. A plant is growing at a steady rate. Okay, Abdul Hafiz has given me the answer now. All right, let's see. A plant is growing at a steady rate of 0.2 centimeters every day. That means in one day, it will gain height 0.2. In 2 days, the height would be 0.2 plus 0.2, that is 0.4. In 3 days, it would be 0.6. So let's say there are n number of days. So I don't know what n is. I have to calculate the number of days. But let's say every day, if it is gaining some height, 0.2 centimeters, in one day it will be 0.2. In 3 days, it will be 0.2 times 3. In 5 days, it will be 0.2 times 5, and so on. So whatever is the number of days that we are considering, I have multiplied it by n. Initially, my height is 6 centimeters, right? So 6 centimeters on the first day, like on 19th of January, it's 6 centimeters. On 20th of January, it would be 6.2. Then 21st January, 6.4, right? This 6 plus whatever is the 0.2 or 0.4, 0.6, basically all multiples of 0.2, depending on what is the number of days. Now over here, I have to find out when will it be that the height is 11 centimeters. So technically, you just have to solve this equation for the value of n. So you can subtract by 6 on both the sides. 11 minus 6 is 5. So 0.2 times n, which is 11 minus 6, 5. So n equals 5 divided by 0.2. Now see, to remove the decimal from the denominator side, I can multiply the top by 10. So 2 divided by 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So it's after 25 days. So just calculate how many, what would be the date after 25 days after 19th of January, right? You can count it up. After 19th of January, 10 days, that's 29th January. Now be careful while you're changing this. Do not add 19 and 25 all together. All right. Or even if you want to, you can do it that way as well. Then after that, 19 days, and then 10 days later. See, over here, you would be including 30th and the 31st as well. Then there would be a 1st February onwards. So you would have to calculate it very carefully. All right. Abdul, what are you saying? NVM means? Okay. Yes, Abdul?
It means never mind.
Okay. So why did you say that? Oh, were you talking about your answer? Okay, never mind, never mind. NVM. So now 29th of January is the date that we have after 10 days. Now, that means 11th day is 30th, 12th day is 31st. Then 13th day is 1st February. So after that, 10 more days. The 23rd day would be 11th February. So 25th would be 13th February. That's how we have calculated it. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, Abdul. All right. Yeah. But I hope this concept is clear to all of you guys. Yes? Thumbs up? Clear? Yeah. All right. Good. Now, this one is like the easiest. How many grams are there in these many kilograms? 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Right? So you can say 0.1 kg. You're technically shifting the decimal depending on that, right? So over here, 1,000 grams, right? If I have to convert it in kilograms, 1, 2, 3, you shift the decimal 3 positions in the left, right? So that's 1 kilogram. So if I talk about this one, how many grams are there in 0.0025 kilograms? Okay, you guys already know the answers. Abdul says, yeah, almost everyone is getting the correct answer. David, try again. So over here, to convert this in grams, I would just have to multiply it by 1,000. Multiplying it by 1,000 means I'm shifting the decimal 3 positions in the right. So this becomes 2.5, not 0.25. So this is 2.5 grams. All right, very good. Everyone is getting the correct answer. Good. Now, everyone, over here, this one is the last question. Very quick. Circle the number below, which is 21% less than 440. Now, while doing the percentage questions, I told you the shortcuts. What you can do is, instead of doing 21 over 100 times 440, you can do 20% of 440. When the numbers are ending with 0, cross out 0 and 0. 2 times 44, 88, right? So 440 minus 88, that would give you 352, right? Then left is 1% of 44. 1% of 44 would be 4.4. So you can do 352 minus 4.4. So we would have 347.6. So this is my answer. Instead of calculating 21% of 440, this is what I followed up, because 21% of 440 would include these kinds of calculations. Although, of course, you can do this way as well. If you remember my shortcut for multiplication trick, I mean, for the repetitive digits, 21 times 44, if I want to do 21 times 4, that's what you would have to calculate. 21 times 4, that would be 84. And in the middle, we add up the digits, right? So 8 plus 1, 9, 924, right? So 92.4. That's what you'll be getting. So you would do 440 minus 92.4, because you have to see less than 440, right? So you have to subtract it later. But of course, this would be like not 924. You guys are writing it over there. It's 92.4. That's what it's going to be, because we are dividing it by 10 as well. All right. So over here, but you would have to subtract 440 minus 92.4, which involves more calculations. So this way is better and more appropriate. All right. You can also do any way that you would want. Is the concept for decimals clear to all of you guys? Yep. Thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, so that would be all for today. And I'll be seeing you guys on Saturday then. If you want to watch the recorded session of this video, I mean the recorded session of this one, you can see that it will be uploaded on our YouTube channel after a few days. If you want to rewatch the class, you can rewatch it there. Till then, practice the questions. And like I said, next live, that will be after next to next Wednesday, that would be of shapes format. So everybody be prepared with the topic of shapes. I'll be seeing you guys in NVR class on Saturday. All right. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Okay, I can see your chat boxes. Bye, Opal. Bye, Yodan. Bye, Anya. When is the summer intensive course starting, Abdul? For the summer intensive course, you can contact to the Glecta admin team. They would be starting very soon in the end of July. So contact them and they will give you the exact dates. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.